Hey everybody, this is Ray. Thanks for tuning into the big show. Merry Christmas. I'm going to tell you what you need to do. Go down to the mall, find Santa, sit on his lap, and tell him to follow us on Facebook and Instagram at Comedy Food Truck. And while you're there, tell his little helpers to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Now enjoy the show.
You're so dumb.
Wow.
You're listening to the Comedy Food Truck Podcast. We talk life, food, relationships, and have fun with all of it. And now here's your host, comedian John Hill.
Hey. Dashing through the snow
In
in a one-horse open sleigh.
Comedy Food Truck.
Over the hills we go, laughing all the way. Ha, ha, ha. You know what happens if you dash through the snow in an open, what is it, one-horse open sleigh?
Yeah.
And then you start opening your mouth laughing. You thought about that? I don't think that's a laughing all the way thing.
Reindeer pellets.
Horse is doing his thing and you
One
laughing.
horse open sleigh.
Still.
Right. So
Reindeer
there's one
pellets.
horse and you're open and that horse starts blowing the business and you got your mouth open because you laughing going up over hills. and
You
stuff.
were just on the exhaust pipe into the horse.
That's it. The business end. And it's not, and business is good. Anyway, welcome to the show, everybody. I am your host, John Hill, and we are the Comedy Food Truck Podcast. See? It's like I took some medicine and I got cured of some dyslexia from last week. Wow. The medicine was called sobriety. But anyhow, I'm so glad everybody's here. Thank you for joining us. And as always, I have my see, it's back. Now it's back. It's like the Shanks.
Yeah.
When you play golf, you just can't think of words. And I was going to say my trusted crew.
The yips.
No, I was going to say, yeah, the yips. I was going to say my trusted crew, but all that came to my head was my crusty crew. It's just not the same.
It's partially true.
That's not too
the
far
same.
from, yeah.
But anyhow, to my left, as always, is our tech guru, Jared.
Guru.
What's happening, brother?
A lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're
It's Christmas this week.
right. And because of that, your name takes on special significance because you are a shepherd.
That's right.
I love that.
Yeah.
Remember in church that one time?
I got you good.
When someone, yeah, that was so bad. I was preaching and stuff, and then what'd I say? I know there's no
said-
shepherds in the room.
Yeah, I said, I
And
know
his whole
nobody in here is a shepherd.
Jared just like raised his hand like little Timmy, and
We were sitting front row. He's like, okay, you are, but shut up.
Jared's like, God bless us, everyone. I'm like, oh my goodness.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, that was funny because the last name Shepherd. I mean, come on, mess up a preacher's role. But no, I loved it. Next to Jared is our guy Scott. What's happening, Scott?
What's up, man?
How's
everybody?
Good. What was the clap
Chilling.
for? Were you just smacking something? What are you doing?
Yeah.
Okay. Just wow.
That's a
Even when
Christmas
you
smack.
had high five yourself, you're white. That's crazy. Just like you're all off and everything. That's awesome. We love Scott, man. I thank you. Scott again is sheltering in place in Orange County. Where once you get there, nobody wants to leave. I wouldn't either, honestly, if I could afford it.
Yeah.
It's crowded there, though, isn't it? Meaning, like, just generally speaking, on the freeways and the roads, it's crowded, right?
Yeah.
Ray's reading
Okay,
it.
Ray's cheating. And then
Sorry.
and then speaking of the aforementioned Ray, what's up, Ray?
Oh, yeah.
What's up, Ray?
What's going on, John? Just looking at our typos.
It's okay. Yeah, he did. Ray's doing a little proofreading.
This is going to kill you.
Doing a little proofreading. That's
We've
our
invented some new words.
Hey.
our writers
Hey,
and stuff.
Happy birthday.
Thank you. A
is-
day
late.
earlier, yeah.
Yeah, I got you
So
the same thing I got you every
Your
year.
birthday, Ray's
Nice.
birthday was yesterday.
I thank
Nothing.
you for that.
Before the,
Thank you for being consistent.
I sang you a song. I sang you Happy Birthday like I was Marilyn Monroe.
It
And
was
you
nice.
were JFK.
Sat on my lap.
Yep. Did it in Spanish.
Mr. Balloon Man.
Foot went
Yep.
to sleep.
I did it in Spanish. Foot went to sleep. That's hilarious. Feliz cumpleaños a ti. Feliz cumpleaños a ti. Feliz cumpleaños. Raymando. Ramondo. Feliz cumpleaños a ti. Anyway,
Man,
yeah.
that gave me
I know.
indigestion.
That did. That's why I mentioned Stay Men.
You get Tums.
Hot sauce.
So we got a great show for you, and when are we breaking another sponsor? That's
Yeah, we had another sponsor.
Oh my
man.
gosh.
All right, so hang in there, guys, because we got another sponsor.
And John is in top form today, as we've heard as the show began. So this should go really well.
This is going to be awesome. Yeah,
You ready?
Nope.
I think so.
Okay, here you go.
Are you hip to shopping for unique, knocked out, cuckoo, groovy gifts? then look no further than Santa's Swanky Swinging Toy Joint. We bust our conch to bring you the best and baddest bikes, brats, and board games. In fact, it's a beautiful, boisterous barn burner of biblical proportions. Can I get a witness?
Witness!
Does Santa have the best musical instruments?
Did I get caught stiffing glue sticks behind the schoolhouse in 4th grade? You won't need a microphone to take it home. Santa's got a saxophone, sousaphone, mellophone, trombone, xylophone. We even got an old phone shaped like an African gotta know me. So you can phone home on your iPhone. Why? I don't know. Skibbity dot by dibbity. Speak up, kid.
Is the toy selection just as good?
Is such most slang for wearing women's underthings? I don't know about that, but I do know he's got a hula that hoops, a teeter that totters, a Lincoln that logs, and jungle that gyms. Bibbity boop boop skibbity shibbity dibbity. Do not do this skiddly beep boop as we rock a Scooby Doo. Guess what, America? G.I. Joe loves you. So put on your best zoot suit and scoot suit to Santa's Swinging Toy Joint for a horn that toots, a big wheel that scoots, and a slingshot that shoots. Shoots! Cut out in your car, take the 8 to the bar. Drive it till you see the star, but don't go too far. That's where we are. Find us at www.santaswanky-swinging-toy-joint.twister-to-the-slammer.org.
What's that website again?
I said www.santaswanky-swinging-toy-joint-twist-to-the-slammer.org. Santa's Swanky Swinging Toy Joint. Flim Flap Floogie. Toys.
I'm crying. I can't read. I couldn't even see.
Oh, man.
I don't know about these places, but you better get on over to Toys Joint, Santa's Toy, whatever joint.
Oh my gosh.
Santa's Swinging Swanky Toy Joint.
Swinging Swanky Toy Joint. Man, that's our first legitimate sponsor. I'll be real with you. I feel good about that. I feel good about that. I hope Santa's Toy Joint does well.
My stomach hurts.
They open Christmas Eve.
Oh, man. Flippity zibbity doo.
Ew.
Hey, a gardaman gnome. A garbadaman.
It threw me off.
I was like, what is that? I was like, is
I
it
lost
Armageddon? An Armageddon gnome? What is that?
lost it
What are
on
you
the
trying
gnome.
to say there?
You can't put a silent G in front of something.
Gnome.
Gnome. I said gnome.
Like a gnat.
A good gnome. A gnat.
Oh gosh.
That was good stuff, guys.
Coming at you,
Oh, I'm
Scott.
dying.
If we can't have fun, then why do the show? Why do the show if we can't have fun? Here's even better, Scott. Boom! Almost.
Holy crap. That
Man.
fogged up my glasses.
I was crying. I had to clear the tears so I could read that part. I was like, what am I supposed to say?
So good. So so Christmas is this weekend.
It sure is.
It is this
To the
weekend.
slammer. You know what that is, right?
I can guess.
It's a key.
Oh, it's a key?
It's a key.
Oh, is
Twister
that
to
all
the
this?
slammer.
All I was picturing was medieval torture
Oh, my God.
techniques.
Twister to the slammer.
Well, we are excited
okay.
you've joined us on the show. We actually do have a topic
We
today
do.
besides just,
It's a fun one.
It is a fun one. What we're going to do today is we're going to do a fantasy Christmas dinner draft.
Yeah.
So basically the way this is going to work is just like when you do, some of you I know are into, do we have something else?
I do. You asked me to get a list of like popular dishes and
Oh, yeah.
stuff. So I just
Okay,
gathered
so
some stuff
before we
together.
get to that, we're gonna hear from Jared, who has a list of some stuff. That, yeah, right.
Well, before we got into dinner, John wanted to he wanted me to look up some stuff that like what's popular
oh, that's right. Yep.
with households around the U.S. and different states and things
Right.
like that.
Might give us some good stuff, and then what we're gonna do after. So this might be things you guys think of. Is we're going to do a draft, and then it's going to be a snake draft. So if you do fantasy sports, maybe you don't, but it's okay. If you do, it's a way of drafting so that we can determine an order. And then what we're going to do is have rounds, and each round we're going to draft an element of a Christmas dinner. Mm-hmm. You know, a protein, a side dish, something. And then we're going to, at the end, once you draft something, it's off the table. Nobody else can have it. So you take it, nobody else can get it.
Off the table.
Right. So then, right off the table. And so So then what we're going to do is at the end, we're going to see who has the best Christmas dinner. And we're going to ask you guys to vote in the feeds and everything. Essentially, whose house would you go to based on the dinners that will be drafted?
Yep.
So, there you
Okay.
They will
so
be
it's called a
amazing.
limited goods exercise. Because, see, we live in a country where we think everything's unlimited. Like, everybody can have this and everybody can have that. But in this draft, it's like, what if only one person could have each thing? Mm-hmm. Then, as you put it together, what does that look like? And it's, we're comedy food trucks, so we like to do food things.
Yep.
So here you go.
Yeah. I thought it was fascinating. I looked up the most iconic Christmas dishes in every state.
Okay.
And I won't go through all of them because it's a lot. And we got
What
a
are
lot
some
to
good,
do.
interesting ones?
Well, I found it interesting that steak, a prime rib, roast, some kind of beef dish was popular in Alaska, Idaho, Maine, Montana, Nebraska, and Wyoming. It's
not lobster?
Texas was not on the beef list.
Well,
thought that
because they
was
do it all year. So maybe around Christmas they want to go different.
Maybe so.
And maybe those other places don't do it all year. Especially Maine. They do fish and lobster
Yeah,
and all that stuff.
that's true.
Yeah.
But they did make the turkey list with Connecticut and Oregon, but theirs
Sure.
was
Well,
deep
there's-
fried turkey. Texas was
There's a
deep-fried
lot
turkey.
of, they're the ones who kind of started, I think, right? In that area, that region, and or the South at least.
Yeah.
And the thing is, there's a ton of turkeys. There's all kinds of turkey farms and stuff in Texas. There's all kinds of stuff. Yeah. That's actually not as surprising as you might think. But
There's a lot of most of the states on this list picked some kind of a sweet, like a dessert, pies, cookies, cinnamon rolls, that kind of thing.
as their signature kind of dish.
It's their signature iconic Christmas dish.
Wow.
Interesting.
Okay.
And then Illinois and Washington both had drinks, which I thought was interesting. One was
wow.
mulled wine. The other one I can't.
It's rough winters in Illinois.
Coffee.
It's rough winters in Illinois. There's a lot
Illinois
of
is
drinking.
hot chocolate. Yeah.
There's a lot of drinking going on there. They put, schnapps and all that stuff in it.
So anyway,
Bailey's.
I thought that
Kahlua.
was fascinating,
Yes.
but
Peppermint schnapps.
Right, snaps. Hey, did anybody have fruit cakes as their signature dessert?
no,
No states?
No.
I'm trying to figure out where that came from.
I have no idea.
Right? Why do we have fruit cakes in existence?
I don't know.
Are there any that are good?
No, not.
The concept to me sounds really good to have it's actually a really well baked cake that has fruit in it. Sounds good.
Right.
But
It's
somehow,
like angel food cake with fruit in it, right?
right.
like
But I
candied
don't
fruit.
know. I think the cake is more dense than angel
Is it?
food.
It's
I
pretty
think so.
thick.
Yeah.
It's like pound cake.
It's
I think it's even more dense.
3
than that.
pound cake.
Yeah. Right.
yeah. It's like
Yeah.
a brick.
I think that's what.
Probably like panettone. You know what it is, panettone?
Break a window
I
with it.
honestly
That's
don't
Greek.
remember. Yeah, it's pretty thick.
That's
though.
Greek, you said? Panettone is Greek? A Greek
No,
cake?
that's Italian, I think.
It's a really dense cake.
Yeah, I don't think it's
Yeah.
Greek.
I think it's kind of dense.
Because I think
yeah.
Greek, I don't know about Christmas. That's the whole baklava thing. Baklava.
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 Uh,
That was disturbing.
That was awesome.
Real quick before we get into the draft, the most popular Christmas dishes in America. Can you guess number one?
Most popular Christmas dishes. We were just talking about like you said, deep fried turkey kind of thing. Like you're talking about stuff like that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Could be a
Most
side
popu-
dish.
It could be a side, okay.
Could be a main dish. Could be a dessert
Most popular Christmas dish.
in America as of 2020.
Okay, because that makes a difference, I think, too, right? The time of the year and all that.
Yeah.
I mean, the decades. Whatever.
I'm going to say ham.
Ham. Ham was number 11.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I think you got to think some of the mains, right? So I don't think it's turkey because that's Thanksgiving. So what's big on goose? Goose egg, goose
Let's
necks.
see. I remember one of the states had goose. I don't know.
Yeah.
Oh, goose is number 55.
Well, so not as high.
Macaroni and cheese.
That's a good
If
one.
I find that one on here.
Certainly not number
It's
one.
number 14.
Ah,
number one.
That's up there.
Yeah.
You mean to give me the top 5?
How about sweet potato pie?
Sweet potato pie.
Yeah.
Sweet potatoes or yams is number 13.
Okay, but not in the form of
Beat
pie.
me.
I don't see the pie on here.
Not in the form of pie. Though.
So it could be anything. Could be a dessert. Could be a main dish.
Right.
Could be.
Yeah.
That's what I'm thinking. How
It's
about
green.
eggnog?
Mashed potatoes.
Ooh, that's gonna be up there.
Mashed potatoes is number 2.
Oh, it's that basic.
So
Yeah.
what beats mashed
What did you say,
potatoes?
John?
I said eggnog.
Eggnog.
Yeah, it's probably on the list. I don't even know if it's considered food, but
Empanadas is on the list.
oh, tamales. They're not going to be number one, but they should be on the
That
list.
should be on there. Yeah.
The
Number
whole-
45.
Yeah.
No?
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's see.
Number one.
What do I hear a lot of the people? I mean, I'll say turkey, but or deep fried turkey.
Turkey is number 3.
Yeah, but I mean, I
Is
didn't
it-
think it'd be one.
Is it like a spit roasted pig,
Nope.
like pork?
No, ham was number 11.
Oh,
I think
ham.
it's
How
the
about
only
a
one
hint
that's
in
on
terms
here.
of is it a side?
It's a
Is
side
it-
dish.
Okay.
As a side.
Green bean casserole.
Green beans is number 16. Green bean casserole is number
Potatoes
30.
is number 2. Stuffing? No,
You got-
that's
what do you got, Scott?
Thanksgiving.
Stuffing is number 5.
Smash. Mashed potatoes was number two.
Number 2.
I was gonna.
And it's a side
I was gonna
dish.
say the
What's
string
bigger
beans,
than
green bean casserole.
mashed potatoes that we're forgetting? We're forgetting something that's bigger than mashed potatoes.
Don't know if you'll get it.
That is
Pumpkin
still
pie.
a side dish, but it's a side dish.
Oh, it's a side, not a dessert, it's a side dish.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll give you 10 seconds.
I know. Yeah, that's gonna
7-layer dip. Clam chowder.
I'm trying to think of what people would have across the country.
Dinty Moore stew.
That's funny.
Okay, let me list off the top 10 and we'll
There
get
you
moving
go.
to the draft.
Do it.
Number 10 was roast pork or pork loin. Number
Okay.
9 was chicken or Cornish hen.
Okay.
Number 8 is steak.
Okay.
Number 7, roast beef.
Okay.
Number 6, prime rib.
Yeah.
Number 5 is stuffing.
Yeah.
Number 4 is bread or rolls. 3 is turkey. 2 is mashed potatoes. And number 1, roast potatoes.
Roast?
Oh,
Roast
well, it's just another version of
potatoes.
potatoes. So
Yeah.
potatoes got the top 2 spots.
Yep.
Wow.
Okay.
Go potatoes.
So that's something to consider as we move to the draft.
Tofu made number 58, last on the list.
Tofu.
So as we move to the
Merry
draft,
Christmas.
Yep.
something we need to consider is this is a good example of something to consider. Do you just pick potatoes and it doesn't matter how you prepare them and they're off the list?
Or a specific kind
I
of potato.
personally think we
Because you
should.
could say turkey
Yeah.
and you can say deep fried turkey.
I think it'll make it more difficult.
Yeah,
needs
I
to be
personally
one.
think it doesn't
Yeah,
matter how you
yeah.
prepare it. It's about the element.
Right.
Yeah. You could tell us how you choose to prepare it.
Right.
In terms of the whole meal.
Yeah.
But I think if somebody picks potatoes, they're off the list. Nobody else can use potatoes.
Yeah, I agree.
And they have to be an actual different element.
And we're
in
doing
order-
6 rounds, right?
6 rounds.
Okay. So we have a draft order here. The draft order is John is number 1, so he'll pick first and 5th. Scott is number 2. Ray is number 3, and then I'm number 4.
Okay.
I'm sorry, John will pick 8th, not first.
Yeah,
and
once in.
8th.
Yeah,
Yeah.
First
John,
and
Scott,
1
Ray,
and 8.
Jared, right?
I'll pick 1, 8, 9 basically, but Jared's going to pick 4 and 5.
Yeah.
Yeah, so if Scott's 2, he's not going to pick again until 7,
Yep.
and Ray won't pick again until 6.
Yep.
Yeah,
What?
So let me write
because
this
it's what's called a
Right,
snake. So
right,
it goes
I get
down.
you.
It, basically, from 1 through
Back and
4,
forth.
it goes 1 through 4, and then it goes 4 through 1,
Yep.
and then it goes 1 through 4, and then 4 through
Does
1.
4 go twice or does it just go back? It
No,
goes-
4 go. Well, it's 4
4.
goes as 4 and then 5. Because
Oh, okay.
if that makes sense, in
Right,
terms
right.
of the overall pick,
Which is-
yes, 4 would go twice.
And then back up.
Yeah,
to
it should be 1 through 4, and then 4 through 1.
1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 3, 2, 1, 1, 2,
Correct.
3, 4,
but
4, 3,
overall
2, 1.
pick, yeah,
Right.
it's
Gotcha.
still going in chronological order. Yeah.
Criminological.
Criminological
Music
order.
underneath.
We need
All
something.
right, we ready?
Oh, wait. What am I doing? Oh, my thing isn't. My thing isn't over. Are we doing picks already?
This is
Yeah, I'm
this is
ready when you are.
this is
Oh,
very-
my first pick's going to be potatoes
Potatoes.
all right.
because why is this is ridiculous?
Say John.
So potatoes
This
is
pen
out.
doesn't work. Ray, can you get me another pen over there? This pen just ran out. Thank you. Okay. John, potatoes.
Potatoes. Who's next?
That would
Me.
be Scott.
And you get about
I'm gonna
like
say
go ahead.
green beans.
Green beans. Oh, you're writing everybody down.
I am. Just for my own benefit.
Well, so you know what's off the list.
Yeah.
I know. I was thinking I was going to write myself down, but you're right. Then it doesn't help to know what everybody else did.
Does that one not work either?
I've been through 4.
Oh my gosh.
Oh no, it's whatever's in that jar. Sorry,
That
we're in
work?
the studio. We have studio issues going on, audience. I'm
I
sorry.
got it.
Okay.
Sorry about
Ray, your
that.
pick. We have potatoes and green beans off the table.
So green beans is off. All right.
I should do it this
I'm
way.
gonna go straight to the top and I'm gonna call out ham.
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 Wait, John and then Scott,
Yeah.
and
Yes.
then, and
John,
then
Scott, Ray, Jared.
and then Jared. Okay, thanks. Sorry. So, and Scott, you picked green beans.
Yep.
All right, cool. This is really boring for the audience right now. But sorry.
All right, we'll get moving
everybody.
here. I think we're just kind of writing down our list right now. But
Yeah, we
right.
just need to get ourselves together here.
my first pick is going to be prime rib.
That was the one risk I was taking, and
I
Jared
know.
just blew it.
I knew
And
it.
I don't like when you pick against someone instead of what you want. You know what I
Well,
mean? You're
that's
just
what I
picking
want.
that because you don't want me to have it.
That's what I want.
I thought for sure I could survive, but okay, fine, Jared.
Okay, potatoes.
I got plans.
So it's back to me, right?
No, it's
Oh,
me.
you get another one,
It's
right?
me, yeah. Potatoes are off. Green beans are off. Man, Sky, you guys make it tough for me. I think I'm gonna have to go with macaroni and cheese.
Man, you took two of the ones I wanted. That's just unfair, man. I know I have potatoes, so it's cool, but man. All right. So now it's back to Ray.
It's to me.
Back to Ray.
Okay. I'm going to pick.
Yes, sir.
Stuffing.
Okay. Oh, I should have taken stuffing.
Yeah, you should have, because then
Dang
all
it.
those other ones would be available for me. Oh, I did that wrong. My computer is like wigging. Scotty, too hotty.
I'm gonna say tri-tip.
It's beef.
How
Can
does
we
it
can we
pri-
count that?
'cause
I think
prime
it's
rib.
I think it's okay because it's a different cut of beef.
Different cut.
Yeah.
I don't know though because
Yeah, I'll allow it.
ham and turkey don't have cuts.
What if I said turkey leg?
No, but you could say bacon. You could still say bacon.
That's true,
You
all
can-
right.
So
Okay,
you
all
have
right.
to be able to allow
All
for
right.
the.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be okay with it. So you're gonna do a Christmas tri-tip.
Sounds
Okay.
good.
Yes.
All right, sounds fine. I guess if you want, just the prime ribs, lost second cousin from Stockton. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and take turkey because I'm gonna deep fry it,
Okay.
and then so that's my. And then I got another pick. So my next pick, man, I'm just trying to think of where I want to go. I do have potatoes, so I guess I can take. But I'm not gonna pick again for a while. What was I thinking? I'll probably need. I don't want to. I'll pick veggies last. That's like a kicker. I'll pick veggies last. So deep fried turkey, some kind of potatoes. However, I'm going to do that. Why am I lost here now? All of a sudden, I had such a plan. I had 3 deep, and Jared took 2 of the 3. Okay, so I need something like a stuffing, but obviously not stuffing because Ray just took that.
Yeah. That's tough because it's not really much like stuffing.
And you took mac and cheese. I'm trying to think of a second side. That's not a veggie. We're doing 6 rounds, by the way, audience. So I know an audience is screaming at me right now, like, get that. Because all I have is turkey and potatoes, man.
Jingle all the way.
Kind of boring. Okay, so wait a minute. I think I'm gonna stick. Oh man, I'm going luxurious here.
Okay.
I'm just thinking. Sorry.
Bougie.
No, you took prime
OC.
rib,
Potatoes, green beans,
and
prime
then
rib,
ham.
mac and cheese.
I'm gonna
tri-tip,
take a second
turkey.
protein. Is what I'm gonna do.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of another protein. So
Yeah.
I'm gonna roll out. I've never done this before, but no. Should I do goose? I'm thinking goose, but I don't know. I'm thinking of a beef. I want a beef dish. What's another beef dish that would work? Not tri-tip. Brisket.
Brisket.
I'm taking some brisket. Booyah! Deep fried turkey and brisket. Woo!
That's a lot of Texas.
Woo! See you.
The pan's dead again? Just bring the jars over here.
Oh, why didn't I think of this? It probably won't last, but all right.
Okay, who's next?
Scott is.
Scott is, yeah. You're up, Scotty.
How about
So far, green
can I
beans and
say-
tri-tip.
can I say
And we have time. I'm adding another round. We're doing 7 rounds. Sorry.
Oh, man.
Well, we're early in the show. We have some time. Well, you got to think
Can
about
I-
some other things.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
can I say bacon wrapped pork tenderloin?
Of course you
Of
can.
course you can. Well, just stick with the pork tenderloin
I'm going to put...
because
people are going to vote on this, so...
I mean, of course, it's bacon wrapped or whatever. That's fine. I mean, but the thing is that's really 2 things. So you can't really take bacon and pork tenderloin off the. Does that
Gotcha.
make sense?
Okay.
Gotcha.
So
Right.
I think you just
No.
got to go with pork tenderloin or bacon.
Okay.
I don't think you
That's
can do
fine.
both.
Okay.
Let's just call bacon a cooking element because you could put bacon in mac and cheese. You could put bacon in, right? So, well,
Right.
but then part of the strategy is you take bacon off the table. People can't use it. Because you can put bacon in green beans for green bean casserole. I mean, there's things you could do. So, do you want pork tenderloin or do you want bacon?
I'll do the pork tenderloin.
Okay. So keep in mind, if someone else takes bacon, you can't say bacon wrapped. You have to do the
Right.
tenderloin some other way. And that's
Got
what
it.
I could have done was a beef tenderloin. That would have
Yeah.
been sharp too, instead of a brisket. I like my brisket. Brisket.
All right, you're up, Ray.
I'm gonna go with out of the University of Wisconsin, third round draft pick. Rolls or biscuits?
Okay.
Just to take.
Rolls.
Just to take.
We'll just say rolls. That's fine.
Okay.
Because biscuits are different. I could see a use for biscuits in some way, but we'll see.
Okay. For
We
me,
can debate it.
my third pick, I'm going sweet potatoes.
Again, Jared is just drafting my stuff, to be honest with you.
We have the
That-
same tastes, man.
No, I don't even like sweet potatoes. I was just
No?
going to pick it because it's.
You didn't want
it's
anybody
a
else to
good,
have it?
No, because it's just a side that is sort of veggies.
Yeah.
It's not really, but
All right, my fourth pick, I'm going dark horse here. I'm doing collard greens.
yep. I saw that coming. When you're doing mac and cheese, you're basically going southern.
Pretty much. Yeah.
That's fine.
Building a menu.
So really, what you should have done was pick deep fried turkey instead of the stupid prime rib, and I could have prime rib.
Nope.
It's because you're a bonehead. I hate you, Jared Shepherd. I hate the shepherds. Christmas shepherds.
They're all so
Okay.
smug. All right, Ray, it's your pick.
Gumbo.
Gumbo.
Gumbo. Christmas gumbo. I actually just talked to a guy who said every year his family does gumbo.
Really?
But it was more on Thanksgiving. But
I've
it's
never
good.
had a
Goes
gumbo
good
I
with my
liked.
ham. Goes good with the ham. Got gumbo with ham. Whew.
Oh, I didn't even think of this. Some
black
else I
eyed
didn't
peas.
even think about. Didn't even think about. So now Scott's back up
Yep, Scott, your pick.
on the Christmas
say-
dinner draft.
Rice pilaf.
Ooh.
Scott ain't making Christmas dinner. He's making
Making Sizzler.
yeah.
How do you spell that? Peel off? Peel off.
P-I-L-A-L.
So that's the end of round 4.
Rice peel off.
Oh no, I'm the end of round. Wait, no, we're starting round 5. That was the end of round.
You haven't picked the fourth one
1,
yet.
2, 3. I have 4.
Oh, you're right. I haven't picked a fourth. So
Everybody should have 4.
to round out my buffet in the end to end round 4, I'm shocking everybody with tamales.
Ooh, I almost took that over gumbo.
Tamales.
Should have.
So now my rotation, my proteins are turkey, brisket, and tamales.
Tamales.
Come on, man. And then for my next pick, I'm going with some kind of corn.
Okay.
Corn on the cob is probably my preference, but corn's corn, so I'll figure out a corn dish.
So
Corn,
just
corn, chicken and corn, the kernels, chicken and kernels of corn.
So we have 2 rounds. Well, wait, this is round 5, so we have 3 rounds for you guys left.
Yep.
There's 3 picks left.
Oh, so we're doing 7.
Right, we're doing 7 rounds.
Okay.
And the only drink so far that anybody has is water.
Right. So we can pick
So
drinks.
you have to use a round. If you want something besides water, you got to use one of your picks for drinks.
Ooh,
All right.
okay.
Let's see. It's not to me yet, is it? We're back to Scott.
It's John Scott.
Scott.
Wow, back to me already?
Yeah, sir.
I'm going to say cornbread.
I was thinking cornbread, to be honest with you,
Yeah.
before. Yeah.
That was my pick over rolls.
I was looking at like you could do, well, it's stuffing though. You can't do a cornbread stuffing. But yeah. Sorry.
Scott's meal's looking pretty good.
What about stuffing versus what's dressing? Or is that that's
It's
just
the same thing, I think.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's just yeah.
Potato.
Yeah.
Okay, so Ray.
Yeah, right.
It is to me. Speaking of drink, I'm going to take Martinelli's apple cider.
All right. Ray's having church people over. Okay, cool. So now it's Jared. He's gonna. I might as well just tell you what Jared's gonna pick. 'cause
Go
it's
ahead.
whatever. I
Go
want.
ahead.
I'm kidding. I don't have.
What do you think I'm going to pick? I almost guarantee
Well, you
don't.
have 2 picks, so you'll probably at least pick a dessert. I don't know what dessert.
Yeah, I'm picking dessert.
Yeah, I don't know what dessert, but you're picking a dessert.
For my dessert, I'm going key lime pie.
Oh, yeah.
I am not unhappy that you picked that.
I love key
Not
lime pie.
unhappy. It's not about you, Jared. It's
I
about
know.
your guests.
I know.
I'm just playing.
They don't want key lime pie. They can't. They don't have to come over.
just playing.
Why is it got to be about my? Why is it got to be about my guests? They don't have to come over. This is
They
what
don't-
I'm making. You don't
See-
show up, I'll eat it.
That's
right.
right. They don't have
I haven't figured out my last pick yet, but I know for sure for a drink, I'm going sweet tea.
Sweet
to.
tea.
Sweet
Oh, wow.
tea. Wow, that is. Okay, so now you still have 1 pick, but it's later.
Yeah.
But yeah. So now we're back up to Ray.
Back up to me.
So Jared will
Oh,
have the what's the word? What do they call it in football when you have the last draft? Mr. Irrelevant. You're
Yep.
gonna have the irrelevant.
Pretty much.
thing.
Yeah.
Mr.
Pretty much.
Irrelevant. You just get what's left over.
Yep.
Ooh. Okay, so I don't have a dessert yet. So for dessert. I'm gonna go ultra traditional, not pumpkin pie, but let's do cheesecake.
Okay. You got all cheesecake.
Strawberry cheesecake.
It doesn't matter. You just have cheesecake.
Cheesecake.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm not in the microphone.
Cheesecake.
All right.
Cheesecake.
Did Scott pick a? He hasn't gone
Scott's up now. Yeah. So wait, sorry. So you had cheesecake, Ray?
Yeah, that's my sixth pick. Oh, you writing all these down?
I'm just keeping track so I know what you guys have picked, so I know what not to pick.
I got the list of what not to, if that's taken, then my
yeah,
list. I'm just doing two lists.
Yep.
All right, it's to Scott.
To Scott.
All right, so my dessert's going to be creme brulee.
Oh, that's. I thought of that earlier today, and man, you got me.
Creme brulee. All right. And that is your pick, I guess. So that's 6, right?
Is that cream brulee? Is that how you spell that?
CREME brulee.
Brulee.
Okay.
Can't remember if it's 1E or 2. I think it's 1E.
Interesting.
That's a good one. What flavor?
I don't know. Maybe
The music is
I don't know.
great.
Maybe a pumpkin creme brulee.
Yeah, I did sweet potato a few years
Pumpkin.
back, and it turned out so good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever
I
had
know there's a
creme
lot of them
brulee.
you can do. Rose, like you can add rose, you know, stuff to it.
Yeah.
I got a book that has all different kinds in there, man.
You gotta send me that
Lavender.
book. Don't send me the book. Send me a link to the book, and I'll buy it.
Yeah.
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 Okay, so I'm trying to think through, and I'm really debating. I'm gonna do a drink and a dessert just to throw it out there, and I'm debating between just soda because that would just give me all kinds of, obviously whatever you call it. What's the word?
Yeah.
Choices.
Yeah.
Or eggnog
It's kind of
because that's pretty typical, right? Or something peppermint in it because, to me I love peppermint around.
You could do peppermint eggnog.
Yeah, we could. I guess peppermint's more of a flavor. So even if you did like hot chocolate, you could do peppermint hot chocolate or peppermint whatever. Schnapps. You could just put peppermint on. So I think, because I'm not a big eggnog guy, even though it sounds great, I don't think it's, if all I have is water, then, you know what I mean?
Right.
Right.
So I think I'm going to go with, I'm going to go with the, I liked what you said there, the peppermint. Like, I'm going to go with hot cocoa,
Okay.
but peppermint hot cocoa. Well, that doesn't matter. No, I'm not going with hot cocoa.
Just go hot cocoa. Let your guests flavor it.
I know, that's what I'm saying, like flavored hot cocoa.
What'd you say?
Let your guests flavor it.
Flavor it.
Flavor it.
Yeah, flavored hot cocoa and obviously water. And then
Have
the
a hot-
dessert.
I'm just have a hot cocoa bar.
So
Yeah.
no, but you know what? I can't do that though. I'm
be
sorry.
It's like
I
a chocolate
can't.
fountain, but it's hot
Be kind of
chocolate.
cool. And then you have. a
What
bunch
else?
of
Isn't there
stuff you can
something
add to
else
it.
that's pepperminty that is
Peppermint bark.
Christmas drink? No,
drink?
But I mean, that's lighter than just eggnog. I mean,
Not
isn't
that I
there
can think of.
something
Just
else?
the cocoa
So
coffee.
it's only
but
chocolate that goes with peppermint and eggnog.
pretty much. I don't even never had peppermint and eggnog either.
You stir it with a candy cane.
Do peppermint ice cream
You know what? I'm probably not going to win, but I got to do this about me. I'm
Mint chip.
going to do soda
Soda.
because
instead of hot cocoa.
because the reason
hot
is
cocoa down.
the reason is I'm going with a chocolate ganache cake for dessert,
Okay.
and I don't want to have
That's
too
your
much.
7, right?
I don't want to have hot chocolate as my drink and then eating hot or chocolate as my dessert.
That's rich.
So I'm going with chocolate. So
Cake.
so that's my last pick, and I'm
Okay.
in. I'm done.
Scotty, your last pick.
And I'm just saying I'm
okay.
disappointed that I don't have prime rib instead of turkey. But anyway, whatever. Or instead of brisket, I guess in this case.
Let's see. I got to do a drink.
Yeah.
You don't have
All we
to.
have is
No,
water.
you
at
don't
this
have
point,
to,
right?
Scott. Scott, you can do anything you want.
You
It's
know
just that if you don't, then yes, you do just have water. But you could choose to just do water. I mean, you could if you think of something else that's.
You got that storeroom
Important.
full of Voss water at your house. You could,
I'm just saying. I don't want to make you think you have to pick a
Pallet.
drink.
Got a
That's all
pallet
I'm
out in the
saying.
basement.
Right.
I'm not saying you have to pick a drink. You could pick whatever you want that would go with this meal. It's up to you.
Let's see.
I think I'm
Wow.
going to forget something that's really good at Christmas that I'm going to be mad I didn't pick.
yeah.
I bet you something none of us picked. Oh, sorry. That was me banging
the-
the That was my smart water.
Twister to the slammer.
Banged on the table. But with 3 picks left, maybe I don't want to say.
Let's see.
Even if I thought of what it was, I wouldn't say it because I don't want to.
I've already got mine in my head.
Yeah.
But I got 3 different things.
We're
tossed
deep.
in there.
We're deep in the show, but we'll end it with reading everybody's meals and then let everybody vote in the feeds which house they would go to. Whose house will you go to?
Who's house?
Scott,
Wow. I'm thinking.
do you want to pass and come back? It just means you have the last pick and the other guys will pick before you.
Yeah. I'll come
Pass?
back.
All right. So be thinking so when we come back to you, you're
All
ready.
right.
So Rayman, you got a break because Scott didn't take something off the table for you.
Lobster.
Lobster?
Lobster? Okay. Ray has no side dish hardly at all.
No.
Stuffing.
That's my
and rolls.
Stuffing.
lobster's
Ray
my
is the,
lobster's my ringer.
And well, you do have gumbo, but the Ray's.
Yeah.
The funny thing is, can't you put lobster in the gumbo?
Yeah.
Fish.
and shrimp.
Yeah.
And clam. And
So now you're gonna have fish in your gumbo and lobster.
that's how it crosses over with the ham and the
You basically pick the things that go in your gumbo,
Right.
as your main,
Yeah.
like your ham, your lobster.
You can have it all together. and
That's
have it-
hilarious. All right.
All right.
Listen. Somebody says I'm having lobster for Thanksgiving. Where are you going for Christmas? Where are you going for
Well, I don't
Christmas?
know if they're saying that in addition. If they're saying
And
addition,
cheesecake?
but if they're saying in addition to the lobster, you got stuffing and rolls.
Who cares about the rest of it?
That's right.
If you're you, that's funny.
Like lobster rolls.
I don't know. I'm saying, wow, you could have creme brulee and rice pilaf and green beans.
Yeah.
Or lobster.
I can't decide for my last pick.
Not everyone's a lobster lover.
That's true.
Yeah.
Go ahead, sir.
My last pick, I got 3 different ones.
What was in your head? Okay, well, talk us through it. Talk us through it.
I'm thinking either like
Maybe Scott will take one you don't pick.
I probably some kind of a like Cajun shrimp skewer, something like that, or grilled asparagus, or a potato leek chowder.
Okay.
Ooh.
Yeah, that's
You guys
where
all-
I'm leaning.
You guys all
that's
talk
where
like
I'm leaning.
talk
but-
like chefs.
Because I feel like I need some kind of, not an appetizer, but just like a smaller, I guess it is an appetizer, but
That's what my tamales are.
yeah. I think I'm gonna
Some tamales.
do the
So once
potato.
you go with
I've
once
seen
you go
your
with
tamales.
the soup, is that soup of any kind? Nobody can pick soup, right?
No, soup, you got to pick the kind of soup you want. Cause
Yeah.
I don't. I
Split
mean,
pea.
if we wanted to, we could have made it that way, but we're too deep in the. Well, at this point, it doesn't matter. Nobody else is going to pick. I mean,
Mr.
only you can
Irrelevant.
pick a soup. Yeah. Only
Yeah,
you
I'm
can
doing the
pick
potato leek chowder. So
a potato
Leek chowder.
leek.
I'll pass on that.
really? Oh man.
Yeah, I don't. I'm
Little
not-
Gruyere cheese in there.
Yeah.
Ooh, man.
All right, so Scott, don't worry about Jared's dish. What do you want?
I'm going to say, I think for my
Did you
I'm
just
going to say
freeze?
ice cream.
Ice cream?
You're gonna do 2
Yeah.
desserts?
Heck
Yeah.
yeah. I almost did a second dessert.
What kind?
I almost said ice
Just
cream
curious.
also.
Do you have a
What
kind? Yeah.
Double chocolate.
Death by chocolate.
Chocolate. What is
Like
it?
double
I
chocolate
guess a
fudge
creme
or
brulee
something,
doesn't
you
have
know?
any ice cream
Okay.
in it. Okay.
With
all right.
chocolate chunks
So-
and chocolate chips.
So for our first Christmas draft, Christmas meal draft, my man Scott has green beans. Well, we should do it the other way. As his protein, he's got tri-tip and pork tenderloin with a side dish of green beans and rice pilaf. Got him rocking some cornbread, and then for dessert, creme brulee and ice cream.
That's a good meal.
Creme
you go.
brulee a la mode.
Good meal.
It's okay. And
like
then, so a lot of starches. All of us have starches in
Oh,
our
yeah.
side dishes, but
That's
anyway,
what Christmas is all about. Starches.
stuffing
The
yourself.
Christmas starch.
This Christmas, that's the stuffing is me.
Starches and carbs.
Per words, Jared leads the league in per words because every one of his dishes, he has no one-word dishes.
right.
But Ray,
French.
Ray leads the lead in one-word dishes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ham,
Single syllable.
well, is gumbo your kind of a pre-meal thing, I guess? Do you have gumbo and then you have ham and
Yeah.
lobster?
Yep.
With and stuffing and rolls. You could make a lobster roll because you have rolls and lobster. Anyway,
It's all wide
Martinelli's to drink and cheesecake for dessert.
Word.
And then Jared's freaking mad at Jared. Prime rib and mac and cheese. The rest of it you can have, but he's got prime rib with actually he's got an opener.
I'm smoking that mac and cheese.
He's got an opener of potato leek chowder, and then he's got prime rib, mac and cheese, sweet potatoes, collard greens, sweet tea for drink, key lime pie. So Jarrett's hosting his dinner in North Carolina.
Yeah.
It's like a southern thing all the way, man.
That's right.
Except for the prime rib part.
Yeah.
But the rest of it. And then I have the place you want to come, because no, I'm kidding. I have the very unrefined soda to drink. And then, but I have 3 proteins. I don't know if tamales count as a protein. Main dish. Tamales, brisket, and turkey. The turkey will be deep fried. The brisket will be smoked. But the tamales will be steamed.
Tamale'd.
Tamale.
Tamale. Corn
And
will
then
be corned.
I don't know about the potatoes. I think I'm going to have
Corn will be corny.
2 to 3 different types of potatoes.
Okay.
I know I'm definitely going to do some mash,
Now
but then
you're
I think
flaunting.
I'm also going to do some of those baby potatoes that you roast, like roasted potatoes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So anyway, and then corn on the cob, and then some soda for that, and then I'm going to top it off with a big piece of chocolate ganache cake that's just rich and dripping. And
Ganache.
yes,
Rich and dripping.
Rich dripping ganache.
that sounds tasty. So anyhow, that's our Christmas meal draft. What we want to know on the feed is if you guys can write in whose house are you going to for Christmas. You can only pick one of us, and you're coming to our house and eating all that stuff that we just said. You get to decide who you're gonna go to dinner with.
Yep.
Is that cool? All right, guys,
That's
and
good.
we'll announce the winner. I don't even know, after the new year.
Yep.
We'll announce the winner after the new year. All right, guys. Well, thanks. We appreciate you guys having fun with us. Please also put in the feed your favorite Christmas dishes. Maybe we missed one. You should have picked this. I want to hear in the feed, so everybody tell us. And as always, we haven't done this in a while, but it's in the opening. But, share us with your friends. Comedy Food
Like
Truck
us.
Podcast, the best gift you could get for Christmas.
It's a gift that just keeps on giving.
The gift.
Gives the whole year
Use the
round.
whole year
Clark.
round, Clark.
It's just like using your credit card when you're in debt. You'll keep getting a bill every Tuesday. What? Or like,
Right.
what's that jelly? The jelly of the
Jelly of the month
club.
That's funny. I'm gonna try not to shut my laptop this
Yeah, don't
time
do
and
that.
cut Scott out. But we're into the
still
show.
there,
We're
Scott.
deep. So everybody, say goodbye.
Leave that there. See you guys.
See ya.
See ya, Scott.
Bye. Jazz hands.